Rolling with Nat 20. I'm Nat 20. We're back with more EarthBound. And belch. The grossest thing that has ever grossed a gross in the gross of grossest. He says that there's a prophecy that a boy will destroy Master Gygus. That's us. But first we gotta destroy him because he likes Gygus and he's big and disgusting and needs to die for basically just assisting Gygus and being such a horrible creature in general. I mean, if he wasn't assisting Gygus, if he wanted to be our friends, maybe we could work something out. Well, that's not the world we're living in. Instead, this guy just needs to go. Now the question is, what should I be having Nat do? I think I just have Nat shoot him for right now. Definitely want to put, oh man, that's pretty expensive, but that shield would be real good about keeping us alive, so we'll put that up. Now I already used most of what Jeff had available last time we tried, so he's basically just going to be shooting his way. Now as much you, Jeff, got nauseous. Much as I want to be just blasting him out with freeze betas, I think the long game is the way to go. We'll try it out just a little bit. A freeze alpha does 130. It costs us 4 PP. A freeze beta costs 9. But is it worth it to do the larger amount? To exactly double for a little over double the PP. And unfortunately, I don't think it's worth it. We gotta play the long game. We gotta go with the extra shots. But we did manage to find some Psy caramels on the little foofs, the little foops, the little fops, the little foopies, foppies, foodos, blah blah. Those little red guys that you find outside of this place. We found that they sometimes drop little Psy caramels. And those Psy caramels heal up 20 PP. So got a couple of those to help maintain our resources. Slowly trying to take this guy down. Have to drop a little bit of healing on Jeff. Actually, we don't necessarily need to drop the healing that way. We came in with some healing items. Perpetuate this. Jeff, eat a peanut cheese bar. Because that freeze keeps solidifying him, he's not able to do much. If we need to switch our focus over to Nat doing damage, we can. But right now, I think it's good to just have him do these little pokes of damage that he's doing right now. Whenever he is able to hit. Because despite being a big blob of goop, apparently it's hard to figure out where in this big blob of goop you actually need to hit to do damage. I have to imagine that it's not hard to hit. It can't be that agile. It can't just be like juking out of the way of these shots. It has to just be like, oh, you shot it, but it didn't seem to matter. Alright. A bit of the key is to keep an eye on my health. Everybody's got these shields up for any time that he starts to attack. Don't you dare get help. Don't you dare. Jeff is oops. You were supposed to eat one of the bars. What did I have you do by accident? Use the bag key machine. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Crap, that killed Paula. That's not good. Paula, got this horn of life, if you could please. And this time, maybe you eat this peanut butter bar like you were supposed to before. Alright, well, quick check. Am I able to heal this nausea with healing B? Because that'd be really cool if I could. I'd understand if I can't. I can. Good. Good. Alright, well, we will just keep freezing them out. Might be able to use the secret herb. That is a possibility. That reminds me, I have the HP sucker, which I might be able to use with Jeff to keep him alive perpetually that way. It does not work on Master Belch. Oh well. Eat yourself another peanut bar. Keep freezing and getting hit. I've got lots more where this comes from. This fight's going much better than the last one. Crap. He brought in a buddy. Think it's time for a little bit of beards to come out. And we'll see about this refreshing herb. Maybe making Jeff feel less sick will be helpful. Kill the tiny pile of puke. Ah, tiny pile of puke survives. No! Fire everyone! What do you have left? Can you HP sucker one of these guys? Maybe. Just have you try to hit one. Fire plus beard should be enough to kill them. Son of a bitch, where is he? I don't see the sucker. Alright, it's time for Paula to eat one of her Psy caramels. Hello, Pokemon Hacker Elite. How's it going? Stupid, sneaky little... No, Jeff's dead. We got nothing to bring him back anymore. I don't know if there's much else we could do to try to help him. At this point, I think I do just kind of want to try to go broke and kill Master Belch with the best I got. Living and breathing. It's a good way to put it. Doing well, all things considered. Doing our best to try to take out this giant pile of puke with all the health in the world. What do you have? Psy caramel. Alright, well. Hit you with beards. You're gonna want to eat that. Let's try to stay alive. It's here watching humans play EarthBound. It's definitely a good way to be. Try to see Mr. Saturn's playing EarthBound, see how that goes. I bet they would have more knowledge of what's going on than I do, but they don't have hands or fingers, so it'd be rather difficult. They'd have to play with their nose. They could get it done though. Alright, this thing needs to be close to dying. It just needs to be. I've done so much damage. Can you please be dead, Belch? Bong, me have no hands. Struggle with SNES controller. Spoken like a Mr. Saturn would say. Ah, frick. Alright. Well, heal Nat up. Because he's pretty much the only one who can do anything left. Well, but I don't think that'll help at all, really. Oh, it did. HP maxed out. Cool. We're very much out of options. And why is this guy so good at being alive? Pray? Recovered 7 health with her prayer. Wasn't all that helpful. Do you have anything? No, I guess we basically just have to attack best we can and hope for the best. We can basically do the rest of this on auto because we don't have too many options. And hope that we can get it through. Oh man, he summoned in a Puke. Now we're hitting little Puke. This fight's not gonna go well. Summon in more little Pukes. We ran out of resources too quick, darn it. Darn this guy. You've got Mr. Saturn font on your laptop? That's pretty cool. Yep, he wanted to give one last swing before I went down. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. We weren't able to pull out the win. Well, we'll have to prepare again and try once more. The jerk. The jerko. Oh no, I hadn't tried everything. I just was out of stuff that I was there with. Like, I was out of healing items of everything. I did not come prepared enough. I blew all of my healing items and Psy caramels in the attempt. You got that great free healthcare at Saturn Valley, though. And it's not too expensive to be buying stuff here, although I did blow that horn of life. Got plenty of money here. Alright. You. We need a new horn of life, please. Yes. I need, like, I guess, a secret herb for you. And a secret herb for Jeff. And we will buy a bunch of peanut cheese bars. So you probably know a fair bit about this game, Pokemon Hacker. Am I shooting myself in the foot by not having the ruler and protractor on Jeff? So I feel like the only thing that those might do is increase his odds of making stuff. You're making a quality of life hack for this game? Nice, you must know this game a lot better than most. They're actually 100% useless. Good to know. I thought this game might have useless items in it. Good to know that that is for sure. That should be enough. We're gonna want some room for possibly catching Psy caramels as well. Yeah, let's just put it all in. Chances of us dying are high. Yeah, it says that you can find out the length of things easily, and I hadn't tested it out, but I wondered if through science I would figure out, like, okay, if I use the ruler on Jeff and then spy, he learns, like, the health of the enemy too, or something like that. That's where I thought that it might be useful. Either that or something that, like, when he fixes stuff in the middle of the night, he has a better chance. If he has a protractor or ruler, maybe he needs those in his inventory to build some of this stuff. But now he has a laser gun, and that's probably going to help out quite a bit. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for building this laser gun. Very good. You can only find the health of the enemies by decompiling the game. That's fair. That's how they wanted all of this set. With how beautiful the in-battle sprites are, I kind of wish that they'd gone the route of displaying health in the way that, like, when you get the enemy down to 50%, they have like a beaten up sprite, and when they're down to their last 10% health, they have an extra beaten up sprite. Stuff like that. EarthBound knew people would hack the game. Yeah. It makes sense. I've definitely seen some hacks for EarthBound. There's, I don't know what it's called, but it, like, creates a maybe it's just EarthBound randomizer? But it creates like a weird random dungeon using a lot of the assets of EarthBound. Essentially. I mean, there's more to it than that, but it seems cool. I didn't look at it too much because I don't know all that much about EarthBound, but seeing that was probably what put EarthBound back on my mind in the first place. Yeah, ancient cave. Seems nifty. I like seeing people run through stuff like that. What's this laser gun do? You made it possible to run. Is that one of the things that you've worked on with hacking EarthBound? Is the ancient cave? That's super cool. Oh, not that one in particular. That's super cool that you do EarthBound hacks. You did make the running, though? So did they, I guess maybe if I'm understanding correctly, they utilized other hacks you had worked on to improve theirs? Oh, you made a running hack yourself. Okay. Yeah, the running hack is like it's a skip sandwich is enabled constantly, I think. Like that's the essential effect, though there's probably a lot more to it than that. Not a big happer, just recently got into coil snake, messing around with it. Feel that, gotta start somewhere though. Oh, there's a little... there's a little happy butterfly for us right down here for after we mess these guys up. Doesn't that just open us to messing these guys up hard? Every time we get in here to fight Belch, we're just getting better and better. Although I am fairly disappointed that we lost out on that attempt. Both in that we have to come, oh, more so than both. The fact that we have to come back here and do it again, do that long fight again, and hopefully beat him. But probably not gonna happen unless we're more prepared. The fact that when I upload the 10th episode of this, I'm gonna have to cut out all of this preparing because the episode's gonna start with the rematch and then we die. And I don't want the episode to have all this grinding in the middle. All this will be skipped out. Ooh, IQ up 3. PP by 14, that was a good level for Paula. Hacking stuff like the enemies is easy because it's all in the text. Interesting. It's an interesting stat for them to have in there, whether it's male or female. Does that matter with any of the stuff? Can't recall anything in the game in battle that has anything to do one way or the other, so it's a very interesting stat to keep on hand for enemies. Changes how they're called, but doesn't make them stronger or weaker. I see, so that'd make sense between some of the variations of enemies I've seen. And there has to be some sort of equations going on, because it says he's got 650 health right there, and I know I've done like, jeez, thousands of damage to him and he still stays alive. Maybe the damage I'm doing it doesn't matter, I'm not doing it right. Yeah, just make everybody cry. Great. Well, I still was able to beat him without using any PP. Go me. See you there, you little slimy piece of shit. I'll get you. Maybe there's something I have to do before he's vulnerable to damage. I guess... it's one of those things, isn't it? Supposed to be using this jar fly honey, aren't I? That's why no matter what I do, he's just like taking all of the damage. He just seemed like he was beefy. Oh, it is. Fine. How does that give me counted as a back attack? Fine, everybody cry. Well, we can cast spells while crying. Well, at least we're arbitrarily a lot stronger. Jesus, 25 extra HP from that? That was a good level. Alrighty, well, I suppose we'll go in. And we just pass this off to Jeff, who typically doesn't have a lot to do in this fight. Oh, I can't pass, like, switch off like that. Man. Give one of your cheesy peanut butter bars over. Paula cries, take this freeze, you little son of a bleep. This game would censor Paula cursing, but I feel like that the game needs a lot more of Paula cursing. It needs all of these children cursing. Like, look at the environment they're being cast into. They're like 8. If we're gonna put this on them, they need sailors' mouths. All right, Belch. Round 3, and this time we will not be so headstrong against you, as we realize the game has given us hints in what we're supposed to be doing, and I've just been ignoring them, as I'm one to do. What the hell else are we supposed to do with this jar of fly honey? But use it here. He grabs it. Alright, well, what's he gonna do with it? Is he gonna get a chance to do anything with it, or am I gonna keep him frozen? He lost his mind. Okay, well, I'm a little afraid of what he's gonna do now that he's lost his mind. But maybe I shouldn't be, because now that he lost his mind, he's quite easy to defeat. Wow. Huh. I wasted a lot of time and effort on you, Belch. Could edit the text of the game and add some swearing. It's not that serious. We could just throw in swear words where we feel necessary. Master Gygus has managed to get the money statue into Foreside. The city will be in worse condition than living in your own puke. Suffer, Spanky. Yeah. Blah. Well, as with many tasks in video games, I made that a lot harder than it needed to be. I escaped! Zoom! Blurp! Going! Blurty! Blurp! Alright, that was a lot of just noises that you made there. But good for you, Mr. Saturn. Wait, I mean, the other ones are probably fine. I don't think I need to go back and fight the rest of the tiny little pukes to save them, do I? You worn down? Boing burk barf! Stinky PU! Yeah, well, you gonna do something about it, or are you just gonna mention it? Just the other side is the valley? Why? Going hot spring. Wasn't barf off your body? Wash barf off your body? Yeah, actually, make a good point. You make a good point right there. Oh, I gotta take this phone call while we're in the middle of taking this group bath. It's your dad. I'm just reminding you again that you never seem to ever turn off this game. Is that a problem? Doesn't make me happy that you're not gonna take a break. You've just been, from my watch, been doing this non-stop for 11 hours. Don't worry, Dad. We're falling asleep with the SNES on. Don't you worry. We got all the grossness off. Hooray! 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 Let's talk to this one in here. Longer ladder can go to hot springs. Yeah. Now imagine how convenient it would have been if they could have just built this and we could have gotten behind Belch and just snuck attack him from the get-go instead of going through all that trouble. But, you know. Now all the Mr. Saturns are home. And we're gonna catch a nice little photo op next to this lovely hot spring. Instantaneously, I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready, say fuzzy pickles? Ness will, because he's a team player. Everybody else is just like, no. Won't do it. I refuse your crazy spinning out of and into the sky antics. Well, we'll see what we stumble across, Hacker. We'll see where we end up. Well, we're gonna fight these guys. We've ended up right here. They're Ranboob? Ranboob? Alright. Well, they really look like they can be set on fire. So we'll try that and have Jeff spy them out. Figure it out one way or another. That seems pretty effective. Ow. Yep, vulnerable to fire. Just as predicted. Oh, that's rude. Everybody beat you up with your stupid shield up. Yeah, catching levels, catching. Oh. I guess just 3 HP, Jeff. Alright, well. I don't know if I want to exactly be going this way yet. Whoa, this is a mess of a fight. We got tough mobile sprout and strutting evil mushrooms. I ain't playing around with this mess of cats. They're gonna catch beards and fire. Yeah. That's the way it goes. That's the direction of the next sanctuary. That's cool. If you could avoid telling me that sort of thing and let me stumble upon things like that myself through this nostalgic playthrough, because I don't really remember where anything is. And I would very much like to keep it that way into stumbling across stuff. Unless I get frustrated and need to figure out where stuff is. Now we got all of these mushrooms on our head. This isn't a big problem. But I'm glad that we're right next to town to get it taken care of. No worries, bud. Defense down, eh? Ooh. Paula becoming, very useful. These mushrooms flipping me around at the last second. Ironically, one of the few things that I do remember about this game is how it ends. That's right, you try to steal all of Jeff's PP. Jeff can't even produce PP. Someone seeds around itself. Are you just making new foes? Don't do that. Well, that's a lot of PPUs for very little. Oh, now we're getting fun little quotes all around about PP. We're just gonna fill up that entire quote thing about PP. I just want in there. Stop changing. It's just one in thing. Come on, come on. Why is this so difficult? Ah, there we go. No, I hate you. Alright, no, I don't want to go up there. No. What? Is it because there's two of them that it's changing it so much? Because it didn't used to change it like this often. I used to be able to get quite a few steps. Remind you to change all references of pee-pee to something less dirty. Why not more dirty? Why not change the references around pee-pee into ones that make it fit better? Yeah, fix my mushroom heads. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating navigating your Saturn village with mushrooms on my heads, guys. Do you want to sleep? I do. And I want Jeff to fix stuff while I'm asleep. No, I want to sleep again. Fine. Sleep forever until Jeff fixes everything. Then I can add in the dirty language. Maybe. I'm hoping that you put in those stars, bees, so there's not any sort of profanity filter showing up. Yeah, we're gonna blast them to bits because I ain't fussing with any sort of mushrooms on my head. No. Oh no, you made a buddy! Good thing this buddy will taste beer. Why don't you put a mushroom on Paula's head? Good. You clipped the struggle of getting into the cave. And that's a good clip. Those mushrooms are the worst. Luckily I have some herbs that if I get hit with them deeper in the dungeon I can cure it, but I was right there on my way back to heal up before we progress onward through this way as I saw how dangerous it was becoming. Alright, I think we can just probably hit these things till they die. Some special stars. Alright, what lies out here other than more plants that want us to die? Alright, we're definitely laying down the fire, but I think we're okay with just focusing some smackdown on that mushroom if it doesn't go down from fire. Just messing around with alt codes on your laptop. There's a lot of fun alt codes that you can do with what is it? Just characters. Yeah. More mushrooms that want you to die. Very frustrating that Ness got a mushroom on his head, but it does remind me that I've got healing beta now. Can I beta this mushroom away? Damn it. Seriously? I can't secret herb the mushroom away either? Well, fine. This is just gonna be the hard dungeon where we have a mushroom on our head. Fine. Fine, game. I'll play by your rules. I don't need the controls to make sense or be consistent. Who needs that? So far, so good. What? Oh no, the mushroom. Buy the premium version to remove censorship. Alright, I want the present. Just go to the present. It's a coin to slumber. What even does that do? Help. Must be equipped, increases defense and luck. Okay. Into you equipping it, Ness. Give the mushroom to Mario so he can grow really tall. Oh, that's a lot of defense. Ooh. Yeah. Take that coin of slumber. Just gotta fight against all the controls. Hello. Hello, bosso. Funny running into you here. Do you have a mushroom on your head too? Would you like to be mushroom buddies? No? Then we fight once I can angle my way to you. There we go. You finally got here. This is the third, your sanctuary location. But it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare. Well, this may be the third, but it's the second one we're doing, bud. And that's gonna be okay. I'm gonna throw out beards real quick to try to kill out all the little dudes. Shield us up nice and good. And definitely spy on the trillionage sprout. Beards. Beards! No more mobile sprouts. Oh no, that one lived. Alright, well we're all pretty protected. Got a lot of defense, vulnerable to fire. Oh! Shit. You undid my shield. I'm not a fan of you undoing my shield like this, sir. How vulnerable to fire are you? Relatively. Spray cyanide on the plant so it dies instantly. I think I have any of those damaging items available. I think I blew them all in various ways. This rust promoter, I guess. But that doesn't seem like it's for this. No, it said vulnerable, but let's check out how this frost does anyway. Whatever, you use your flashes, you jerk. You already got rid of my shield, just burn. Take that 153. You can't have that much health. Ow. Don't hit Paula like that. No, 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 no. There we go. Yeah. You weren't that hard. Although we're probably pretty over leveled because we did a lot of fights to fight belts and then it wasn't even an issue of level. Oops. Yeah, shield beta. Everybody level. Nobody gets too much out of it. Shield beta seems pretty cool. And here we go. Tch. Been a little while since we've had one of those messages roll through these parts. Not too long though, like a week. Hey, my mushroom went away. Thought he heard his mother from far away. She said, "Be a thoughtful, strong boy." Nat 20's Soundstone recorded the melody of the Milky Well. Cool. The Milky Well. That's not phallic at all. No part of this doesn't belong in a children's game. The Milky Well. Look at it! Oh. Feel a sneeze getting stuck already. Make me feel better, butterfly. It's working. Stuffing the sneeze right back in my face. Oh, now you scared of me. You should have been scared all along. Yeah, surprise! Surprise, we here! Surprise, you can't handle a full round of us beating up on you like this unless you put up a shield, and then maybe you probably can. Sure. You know, I think maybe if we're gonna go back to it for a sec. We're gonna go back to it for a sec, actually. Oh, I forgot about that trick. Usually I go with the option of trying to force it out by looking at light. But, so, I wouldn't have made it milky. You know, why's it gotta be milky? Why can't it just be like a geyser? B, why is the geyser gotta be split like that in the way that it's split? And C, look at just the shape of the outer, just everything about this. Everything about this is a big old wink. They knew what they were doing. They're just trying to see what they can get away with. Stretch, you better run. Oh, you don't get to run. You gotta face me. Oh yeah? Surprise attack? Surprise fire? Alright. Well, I bet that we've handled the zombie problem in 3D and can go back there. That creature? Your sanctuary spot, voice. Said that was our third Your Sanctuary, which, you know, no, it wasn't. So I think we gotta go back somewhere. I think we missed something along the way. Maybe not. Maybe that's something that we focus on when back traveling later. But maybe there is something. Something easy for us to find. They got away with a lot when this game got translated to English. Probably one of the reasons why it was so popular. Sorry, that went by a little quick. You got freeze what? What was it? Freeze. Oh, nice, it breaks it down. Looks about 540. Yeah, I don't know what Greek letter that is. Maybe that sanctuary was based on what happens to make a kid. suppose it could be. Making our way back to Saturn Village. What shall we do in Saturn Village? Nah. Wait, is that still against one? Yep. Alright. Okay. I don't think that's so much a spoiler that I can get through the game without hitting all the sanctuaries, and the game will just course correct me later. Let me read this sign about the hot spring. It says to rest here. We get back in. Does this heal my stuff like sleeping does? Nope. Just makes us feel reborn. It's just nice. Just a nice thing for us. Alright, well. I think we spent about 15 or so minutes doing all the unnecessary grind we did. Ooh, that is not the right timer to be looking for because the screen crashed for a little bit. So it is not time to end the episode yet. Must be a very short episode. Oh wow, there's a lot more money in the bank account now, jeez. I've never seen the player's guide for this game, though. But it does surprise me a little to hear that it's insane. I figured that it would make sense of the insanity. Alright. Well, I think we're good here in Saturn Village. Let's make our way back to Threed. Back to Threed we go. You still want to fight me, Roach of Cox? I guess you are pretty violent. We'll have to beat that violence out of you. There you go, little cockroach. You go on living in this cave. You don't need to die. Stop fighting us. Ooh. Gotta fight a couple of froggos. Well, it's a bit expensive, but we could have fun and just blast one of these guys with this. And, you know, why not? Meow. I can't remember if you saw Ness's parents at the beginning. We got to see his mom, but we only have spoken to the dad on the phone ever. I'll have to check out the PDF of it at some point. It's interesting that it would be available on Nintendo's website. At least interesting to me. Maybe that's something Nintendo's been doing for a while that I had no idea about. Oh, Froggo. Why can't we be friends, Froggo? Why does it have to be like this? Why do I have to show you what winter's like? It's so cute, Froggo. Why do we gotta be enemies? Just hang out with the butterflies, be cool like me. We've traveled a long way from Threed, longer than I have recalled. I think we're almost back. Ah. Did they do that with all of the games on the Ness and SNES Mini? That'd be cool. So I didn't realize EarthBound would be on the SNES Mini. That's certainly a good one for them to have on there. But I've never physically seen a copy of EarthBound. Well, everybody seems happy now. I didn't really think those kids could have saved the town. Who would have ever imagined it? Thank you for bringing peace and happiness back to Threed. Peace, love. I won't forget you. Won't you come back to Threed sometime? Since the leader of the monsters is gone, the ghosts in the tunnel have disappeared. The buses can get through the tunnel now. Hooray. Go us. Alrighty. Alrighty. Look, they put me in there. It's what I say all the time when I don't know what else to say. Go heroes. That rocks. Sweet. Thank you. I want to go through the desert and go on to the big city. I want to see the city and I want to smell like the big city. Real urban type. Alright. We can rest up at this hotel. I saved the town. Is it still expensive? I hate you. You're the worst. I saved you. In the Saturn village, they were letting me stay for free before I saved them. They knew the scope. Take your blood money. Jeff will fix this spray can for some defense spray. Nice, nice. Jeff is indeed packing, which is very helpful, but also again weird when you consider he's like 8. Saving on up, dropping saves, so when we're murdered, we'll come back here and it won't hurt all that bad. Because who cares about dying when you're the chosen one? Oh. Finally we can again breathe deep the outside air. Now that the zombies are gone. The outdoors is so refreshing. I hurt myself a little on that snort. Too much air. Alright, well. Man, there's a lot of people to talk to. Yep. You want me to go ride the bus to Foreside, kid? Seems like the thing to do. There's a lot of people out here now to talk to, and none of them seem to have anything important to say. Visit Threed again? I don't think I will. No. I'm leaving, and I ain't never coming back. What does Threed have that interests me now? Before it had zombies. Alright. Got a little lost. Make our way back over to the bus stop. We don't need to hang around these parts. Danger! Do not stand in the street. Read the schedule from the sidewalk. Fine. It looks like the next bus will come pretty soon. Well, there it is! The bus goes to Foreside. Can't let you in if you don't pay $6. Yes, but you don't have $6. Walking's good for you. Get out of here, you punk. You're blocking the ATM bus. I don't even know how you're doing it. We got like 20,000 in our account. We need to have some walking around money. You know, just a little casual walking around grand. It's like every little kid. Why does it not surprise me that that circus tent is where you can break the game immensely? I'm curious in how you could break the game immensely there, so I'm certainly not gonna do it. As we leave it in the dust and have no plans to ever return to this happy village now that it's no longer full of cool zombies. We're definitely riding the bus, because I saw there was a desert over here, and I want to walk through a desert. We're driving through a desert. Don't you break down, bus. You're gonna make me walk through this desert somehow, and I'm already suspicious. You clip Ness's hat in one of the star decorations. No, traffic. My job is to drive, so I can't get off the bus. It's up to you if you want to get off the bus and walk around the desert. Hey, it's a free country. No! No! Get back on the bus! Wait it out! This is a terrible decision. Ma'am, the traffic jam's taking forever. And I need to go. I feel sorry for the guys behind me, but I'm so bent. I'm leaving my car here and walking instead. You're the problem. I don't want to walk. Welcome to the very end of the world's longest traffic jam. I was gonna see my girlfriend at Forsyth. At this pace, I'll be 100 years old by the time I get there. Liar, Ness, there's a big problem here. I heard that a little ways ahead, a herd of buffalo is running across the road. I can't move an inch. Okay, okay. Why don't you get out the way, and I'll go do something about some buffalo. I'm psychic, maybe I can reason with them. You repeatedly check the decoration, the game goes crazy. That's funny. The traffic jam doesn't exist for too long. It makes sense from a game design perspective. Gouging the prices. What do you got for sale? A wet towel. Why would I want a wet towel? What do you got? Ooh. Ooh. Uh-huh. Alright. Let's do some upgrading. Mr. Baseball Bat. Alright, hold on. No, wrong button. Yes, sell. Sell my minor league bat. We don't need that anymore. You love how they're sweating? Yeah, it is a nice touch. I like it as well. It definitely puts a little bit of an extra strain on me, though I don't think it actually does anything. But it makes me want to get them out of the desert as much as I don't want to be in the desert. Sell that slingshot. Get anything else? Doesn't Jeff have a slingshot to sell? Maybe? He's got the Magnum air gun. You can't buy that. Interesting. Well, we'll get this deluxe frying pan for Paula. Why not? Sell that thick one, why not? Not thick enough. It'd always be thicker. Alright, and then we need like 3 grand for that. And, make space. How much do I want? You know, just a casual 3 grand for some collectible coins. How much is a soul worth? We're not going to need that anytime during this journey, will we? Okay, take that hard hat. Now this game seems to think this coin's gonna be better than this ribbon. I'm inclined to believe it. What? Oops. No. Because I put that on the wrong person. Aha. Oop. We can fix it. Yeah, I think it's a little bit better. Oh, darn it. Why can't I ever hit the right buttons? I mean, that's a misnomer. I hit them eventually. It just takes a while. Alright, well, we've upgraded our stuff a little bit. Should be a lot more survivable now. And... oh. This guy. He's got a zip gun. My bottle rockets off of this guy. Bombs are more expensive, but I think that's because everybody can use them. I think bottle rockets are better. Bus promoter. Too curious. I want to sell, because you'll probably be interested in this Magnum, right? What? You don't want to buy this junk. You're rude. Also, this zip gun seems worthless. Also, that guy was easy to beat. Alright, well the zip gun would have been cool if we didn't already have the laser gun. That's fine, that's fine. Can I just sell the zip gun back to you? Because I don't want it. I thought it might be cool. Yeah, that's fine. Money doesn't mean anything. Yeah, take this picture postcard. Yeah, I'll hold on to it for $1. Alright, well, imagine we have to go up around this way and do explorer. Hi, monkey. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Welcome. Kiki. Our paradise exists beneath that hole. Cookie, cookie. Talarama is great and kind. Cookie, cuckoo. And he knows everything. Talarama does. He made us the underground rooms. Alright, sure, underground monkeys. Ah, the bombs can hit multiple enemies. I see. Wait. Yeah, you're here to fight. Well, that's alright. Fight these guys and then check out Underground Monkey Town. Unless there's a lot of enemies between us and Underground Monkey Town. Talarama is now fasting and practicing silent meditation. He's also abstaining from anything that would make him sick or smelly too. Please don't bother him. I ignored your advice. Got me nowhere. Bother him more. I'm bothering you. I'm bothering you. This game had a point where it made me stand in place for 3 minutes. I'm now satisfied that I've spoken to you enough. But I wasn't satisfied until I poked him a good at least 20-30 times. Alright, well, there's... ah! Scorpion! Oh, Jesus, what's that? Freaking... a skelpion. It's a skeletal scorpion, which I think would be creepier, but a little less dangerous. Crested buka. What? What's a buka? Thing looks like a raptor doing a dance, but off color. I don't know. But we're gonna try some lightning. Shoot it. And everything's just gonna beat up this buka. Okay, buka's no problem. You hate the cave that the old man's at the edge of. Is there a lot of desert to be exploring? So I mean, it is a desert. Oh, crud. They want me to explore this whole dang desert, don't they? Whoa. That's a little bit what I was worried about. Jeff's gotten sunstroke now. It is not good for us to be out in the sun like this. You think these things are supposed to be based off of kangaroos? I can see that. It looks like, it kind of looks like a snake in the middle of eating something grew legs. Get over here! What the heck is that? No, this butterfly is mine. Come here, butterfly! You're gonna lead me to death! That would make a lot of sense. Wet towel helping out with sunstroke, that would make too much sense. What? What? No! Alright, well, how much do I want to fuck around with this guy? I think I kind of just want maybe him to die. Spy on him. What can you learn? If this doesn't just straight murder him. Which didn't. He seems very resistant to ice. Ow. Vulnerable to fire. Okay. Oh, no worries about that. I figured that the healing, one of the healings probably healed him up of it. This is some cool battle music for this thing, though. Whoa, it explodes? Finish killing the buka, finish killing the buka, finish killing the buka. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Shit. I didn't expect that. Crap. Oops. Well, sunstroke's better, but I meant life up, beta. Yeesh. Kick the crap out of me. That was close. That explosion almost got me. Is 70 now that there's one of me? Well, don't suppose there's a hospital around here. Do I have to go all the way back to town? I think I gotta go all the way back to town. Well, yeah. Guess that's what we do. Oh, great. I guess we'll walk all the way back to town because we ran into a flying saucer that exploded into a million fiery bits and killed my friends. What a day for an 8-year-old. What a day. Something about Jeff's goofy little smile on his face while he's just floating around dead. It's the same goofy smile that everybody has, but on Jeff while he's dead. Something about it. It's like he's looking at Ness like, yeah, you did this. Fix it. Just bring him back. We walked all the way back from the desert I didn't want to go to. We got exploded by an alien I didn't want to fight. And we still have to go back. But I think that we're going to be going back in the next episode. So I'm pretty sure that we've covered the time of about an hour now, even with knowing that we're going to cut out retrekking back to Belch. So we'll be trekking through the desert begrudgingly next time. See ya.